Hey everyone, today we're talking about the Fed rate hike.
I don't even know what that means.
So briefly, with the Fed rate hike, that typically means that the 15-year and 30-year mortgages, specifically adjusted rates, you'll see them change. The longer term rates will actually change as well. It'll take a little bit of time for that to happen. You'll also see if you have a HELOC, which is a home equity line of credit, that'll probably adjust more instantaneously. As far as the hard money world, it'll probably take a little bit more time for that to happen. There's a lot of stuff that goes on behind that. A lot of hard money lenders will sell their mortgages. So Wall Street eventually will start buying them. It'll be more expensive to buy them from their aspect. So now the faces that you guys hear of that are doing the hard money lending will eventually raise their rates as well to stay competitive.
I've never really heard of there being like some kind of a relationship between the Fed and hard money, because usually hard money is sourced from different places, right? Not
Correct.
from the Fed, correct? Private sources?
Yes, that is true, but a lot of hard money lenders actually sell their paper to Wall Street. So Wall Street is a buyer of this product.
Yeah.
And if the rates start to get higher, Wall Street's going to start to charge more to these hard money lenders. So if they want to continue to make the spread that they're making, they're going to also have to raise their rates as well.
Yeah. Well, from what I read, it looks like within the next few years, we could be seeing 5 or even 6% interest rates on fixed mortgages, 15, 30-year mortgages. So what do you think that's going to do to the average home price? Do you think it's going to stay consistent, continue to rise, or do we plan for another downside on real estate prices?
Personally, short term, I think that real estate prices will stay where they are and potentially even still continue to go up due to the shortage of more properties right now. But as far as a longer term, typically when rates go up, the more home prices do go down. I don't necessarily expect a crash myself in the next year or two.
Yeah.
I really don't think we'll ever see sort of the crash that had happened 10 years ago. But the market probably will cool off in the 3 to 5 year.
Well, it should. Nothing should stay exactly the same forever. 5 or 6% interest rates are more of a healthy type of interest rate. The ones we've been accustomed to for the last few years are incredibly low, and it's not sustainable, and it's inflating a market that probably shouldn't be as high as it is because of that. So I feel that with the interest rates going up a little bit, people are more incentivized to maybe start saving, putting money back into the banks, and home prices can level off and not have such a crazy appreciation where it's out of the reach of most people. So it's good. Change is always good for the market. You can't stay consistent because then it's too predictable, and then things start to get out of hand.
Right.
So I think it's a good thing, and who knows how high the interest rates may go, but in the 80s, everyone had 20% interest rates, and the market still did what it had to do. Exactly.
I mean, when you look at it on a long-term projection, 30 years, the average rate that you've seen, 5 or 6% falls within that average. Quite honestly, we've been spoiled the past 10 years having this 3.5%, 4% mortgage. So things are starting to normalize, like you said, which will help the market in general. It'll become healthier.
Of course. So what this means is that if you're currently in a mortgage that you're on the fence about refinancing it, do it now before it's too late, because interest rates are predicted to go up. So get that 30-year fixed loan that you've been putting off to get, because it's not going to last. These interest rates that are available now should not be lasting for a long time. So read the writing on the wall, and if you have buyers that are on the market, on the fence too about buying, and they're just testing the market, this is a perfect reason for them to start making decisions on whether to buy or not, and whether it's the right time or not. And sellers too, because if they're on the fence about selling, if the interest rates keep going up, that means that less people are going to qualify for their home. So make a move, So it's good. It's good on both ends. So if you're in this industry, you're in the business of mortgages or in real estate, this is a good talking point to your clients. So pick up the phone and make some calls, and I'm sure you'll get some deals closed this week just by this little tidbit alone. So hopefully that helped you guys out. Once again, I'm Louis Leyva, and this is Ed Hendrickson, and thank you for joining us on this Book Your Minute. Thank you.